Hello, hello to all of my wonderful Geminis. This is Queen Amun Ra coming to you with a very special reading on today. Geminis, I hope you all are having a fantastic weekend. Happy Sunday. If you're new, welcome. Yes, Geminis, let's get into your reading. By now, you know that this is a general reading. These cards right here are the Light Series Tarot deck by Chris Ann. These cards right here are the Sacred Self-Care Oracle deck by Jill Pyle. Again, this is a general reading. Please take what resonates with you. Also, if you're interested in a personal reading, my information is down below. Let's go. Yes, my website is queenamunra.com. You can do your scheduling there. Most High God in the universe, please give me a special reading for my wonderful Geminis as it relates to every area of their lives, specifically in areas of power and intellect, money and wealth, creativity and emotions, and spirituality, and where they need to take action. What information do we have for my enthusiastic, smart, versatile, outgoing, affectionate, gentle, curious gods and goddesses who are quite adaptable? Yes, very, very smart and very, very powerful communicators. What information do we have from our wonderful Geminis? What information do we have? Yes, Geminis. Yes, yes, yes. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go to all of my wonderful Geminis. If I can get these cards apart, what in the world is going on? Yes. As I was shuffling the cards, Gemini. It's a lot of things working out in your favor. Here we have the Chariot card, which is attached to the I was about to say planet, the sign Cancer. We have the Justice card, justice in your favor. And so I want you all to stay focused. That's attached to Libra, by the way. We have the King of Pentacles right here. We also have the Five of Swords. We also have the Six of Cups. Can you guys see? Six of Cups right there. Let me make some room here. I have some more room here. And also we have the Eight of Swords. Okay, Gemini. Somehow this kind of keeps coming up. Somebody was married to somebody that they just felt smothered. It was looks like it was a domestic violence situation, actually. Definitely kids involved, in this situation. But justice is in your favor. For somebody who may be going to court or whatever, justice is in your favor. It looks like you may have been married to this person. But again, you felt smothered in that situation, right? And wow. Yeah, so right now it's just time to focus on what's most important to you. Because again, that person is going to regret how they treated you. If they haven't already started regretting how they treated you, that's going to be their karma, is that nothing is going to work out in their favor. Plus, you have the Midas touch. This is why I want you to stay focused. You have the Midas touch when it comes to your money, right? And so certainly being in this situation right here where you feel like you're in bondage, at this point is self-sabotage, because you could leave this situation, and I'm telling you, things are going to start being released to you from the universe. This right here, money, is going to be released to you from the universe, right? Justice being in your favor, that you get custody of the kids, or joint custody, where this person is not going to win. They're not going to win, despite what they may say to you, despite what they may have threatened. It doesn't matter. They're not going to win. Let's talk about the number 6. The number six energy people are deeply compassionate. They're loving, responsible towards family and friends. They have a very calming influence, right? Yeah, they have this very nurturing energy. And so even though you're divine masculine, this is where you're fully tapped into your divine feminine side of you. So some of you all may have Cancer in your birth chart, right? Not only that, justice lets me know that you are completely balanced out. Your energy is completely balanced out. So not only are you a giver, you're also a nurturer. And 6 also governs human love and romance, as well as money and abundance. And so in your intimate relationships, once you commit to a partnership, you're devoted, which is not a big shock or surprise for Gemini, right? But again, this relationship was extremely volatile, and you felt restricted and like you were in bondage in this relationship. But this is where you, again, start to nurture you. Focus on you. Justice is in your favor. You don't have anything to worry about at all. And when I tell you, for them, it's not going to be pretty. It's not going to feel pretty to them at all, right? So some of the Relationships that under the relationship umbrella, we could also be talking about in the workplace for some people where you just really feel restricted, right? You just feel really, really restricted. But um, things are working out in your favor, believe it or not. It wasn't meant for this person to go to the next chapter with you, and like I said, they're gonna see that it wasn't meant for them to go to the next chapter. You have a guardian angel watching over you. Look at this. They were blocking your money. They were just literally blocking everything for you. Let me show you why. Okay, we have the 8 of Wands right here. When I tell you it's going to be quick progression for you, things to be released, you're going to be feeling like having this childlike exuberance. You know, like a person says they have a second wind. That's what it's going to feel like the release of money for you, the release of power. It's going to feel like you just broke out of like some kind of confinement or something. That's what it's going to feel like emotionally for you. This person was absolutely, every single time you were this close to the vault, opening up, the vault to a lot of money, this person and their energy was blocking. Terrible, just terrible, terrible, terrible. But not anymore. Your guardian angel said, no, move to the side to them. Just get out the way. You've been blocking Gemini's blessings for far too long. You've been blocking the blessings for far too long. So yeah, that relationship is over. Dead, kaput. But there's been a brand new see this death rebirth, there's been a rebirth for you, right? So that relationship is gone, it's over, that chapter is closed. But this rebirth for you is going to look like a lot of money. You're going to feel like you have been protected. Feel like, Gemini, like you know that you have forces around you protecting you, keeping you safe. Right here, boom, that energy right there, that fiery energy. Like every single time that person tried to burn you, they actually ended up getting burned. This person could have Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo somewhere in their chart that tried to block you from, your blessings. But boom, every single time they try to do it, guess what? Your fiery angel said, no sir, no ma'am, you won't touch this, Gemini. So listen, here we have the Empress card. So the Empress is you focusing on, so it's attached to the planet Venus, which is Libra's ruling planet. This is where you're going to be focused on doing all the things that you absolutely love to do, right? You don't have any, I'm telling you, Gemini, I was about to say Virgo, but I'm telling you, Gemini, because Virgo is also Mercury's ruling. Mercury is you and Virgo's ruling planet. But you won't have to say too much. You won't even have to overthink this thing. When I tell you, you are so covered, it's not even funny. It's not meant for that person to go into the next chapter with you. They were volatile. They just had a lot of mess with them. And you don't have to feel like you're in bondage anymore. You really don't. That guardian angel has you covered, protected on all sides. I'm telling you, really for real, Gemini, you would think that the person, as many times that they try to burn you or try to block you or stop you from getting to where you wanted to go, like accomplishing things by trying to manipulate you and telling you that you weren't this and you weren't that and blah, 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 all this other stuff, that it kept happening to them. Like they were experiencing immediate karma every time they tried to block you. You would have thought that they would have stopped, but no. Yeah. Part of it is like our actions too. Like we also have to be active in physically leaving a situation that is hostile, that doesn't serve our highest purpose. Especially, forget all the outside of yourself love. When you're in a hostile situation, you got to focus on the inner love, right? And so that's where self-sabotage comes in, when you're focusing on, but I really love this person and we have kids together and that kind of thing. Your kids are going to be very, very unhappy if you stay in a volatile relationship. Imagine the message that it sends to them. Watch a movie. I just got this card for somebody else, and I recommended a movie to them, which I usually don't recommend movies on my channel. But there's this movie with Jennifer Lopez in it. I can't think of the movie, but she was married to this guy, and he was extremely abusive. And not only that, it was him and his friend that was running scam on her. I want you to watch that movie. Yeah, watch the movie. Because you have a lot of people out here that will try to block every single good thing you try to do. And that's just what I'm saying right here. And so they will try with all the kinds of intimidation tactics, subtle, but this wasn't even subtle. I was about to say subtle manipulation. This wasn't even subtle. I mean, this person was straight up volatile, argumentative, all kinds of stuff going on with them, but that's okay. You've always had a guardian angel watching over you. Maybe you want to sit down and enjoy some movie, grab your cat or your dog, or maybe your kids, get yourself a nice cup of hot tea, and just relax, because you are completely and totally covered. That's what I have for you. And like I said, their karma will be their karma is instantaneous. Every single time that they've tried to burn you, boom, it happened immediately. And they still, I mean, to some degree, still don't get how karma works. But that's not your problem. That's what I have for you, Geminis. Bye.